Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we re-diving into a topic that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's sparking some serious debate in the scientific community. We've all been noticing the news about an increase in tremors and seismic activity in unusual places lately, right? Well, what if I told you that the cause might not be under our feet, but way up in space? Let's talk about the asteroid anomaly. Now, before you start picturing a giant rock hurtling towards Earth, let me clarify. This isn't about a direct impact. The theory we're exploring is much more subtle and frankly way more fascinating. It all starts with something called gravitational resonance. Think of it like this. You know how when you push someone on a swing, you have to time your pushes just right to make them go higher and higher? If you push at random times, it doesn't really work. But if you push in sync with the swing's natural rhythm, that's resonance. Now imagine that on a cosmic scale. The Earth is swinging in its orbit around the Sun, and asteroids are doing the same. So what's the anomaly? Recently, astronomers have been tracking a specific cluster of asteroids. Their orbits have shifted in a very peculiar way, bringing them into a temporary, but harmonically significant, alignment with Earth. This isn't one big asteroid, but a whole swarm of them acting together like a cosmic choir. Their combined gravitational pull, though tiny compared to the Moon or the Sun, isn't zero. The theory suggests that as Earth passes through this region of space, the synchronized gravitational tug from this asteroid cluster is just enough to pull and nudge our planet. It's like a tiny rhythmic cosmic tap. So why would that cause earthquakes? Well, our planet's crust is made of tectonic plates, which are already under immense stress. They're constantly pushing against each other, building up energy. Think of them like a row of dominoes that are teetering, just waiting for the slightest nudge to fall. Geologists believe that this extra gravitational pull from the asteroid cluster, as tiny as it is, could be the proverbial straw that breaks the camel's back. This gentle, rhythmic tugging could be enough to trigger the release of pent-up energy along fault lines that are already on the verge of slipping. It wouldn't cause the pressure, but it could be the trigger that sets it off. This would explain why we're seeing an increase in moderate tremors in geologically sensitive, but sometimes historically quiet areas. It's not causing the big one in California, but it might be responsible for that mysterious 3.5 magnitude quake in a place that hasn't had one in 100 years. Now, let's be super clear. This is still a developing hypothesis. It's on the cutting edge of planetary science and seismology, proving it is incredibly difficult. Scientists need to build extremely precise models that account for the orbits of thousands of asteroids, the complex gravitational dance of the solar system, and the incredibly chaotic system of Earth's own geology. To test this, researchers are cross-referencing astronomical data with seismic records. They're looking for patterns. Does a spike in tremors in a certain region correlate with Earth's passage through a particularly dense part of this asteroid cluster? It's like cosmic detective work. They use powerful computer simulations to model the gravitational forces and see if they match the real-world earthquake data. One of the biggest challenges is separating this potential cosmic influence from all the other factors that cause earthquakes. Things like magma movement beneath volcanoes, changes in reservoir water levels, and even fracking can all cause tremors. So, scientists have to meticulously rule out all these terrestrial causes before they can even begin to point a finger towards space. It's a process of elimination on a planetary scale. So, what does this mean for us? First off, don't panic. We are not in any danger from the asteroids themselves. They are millions of miles away. This theory is more of a fascinating new layer to our understanding of the incredibly complex and interconnected universe we live in. It shows that our planet isn't an isolated bubble. It's constantly interacting with its cosmic environment in ways we are only just beginning to comprehend. It's a beautiful reminder that there are still so many mysteries out there to solve. The idea that a distant dance of ancient rocks could be making the ground beneath our feet tremble is just awe-inspiring. It connects the vastness of space with the tangible reality of our world. This research, even if it turns out to be just a partial explanation, is pushing the boundaries of science. It's forcing astronomers and geologists to work together in new ways, combining their disciplines to get a more complete picture of our planet's behavior. Every new piece of data, every new simulation, gets us one step closer to understanding the subtle forces that shape our world. So the next time you hear about a minor, unexpected tremor, take a moment to look up at the sky. The answer might not be deep in the Earth's core, but hidden in the silent, gravitational waltz of the cosmos. It's a huge, interconnected system, and we're just starting to read the sheet music. What do you guys think? Is this a plausible theory, or is it a bit too sci-fi? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I read every single one of them. This is the kind of stuff I love exploring, so if you enjoyed this journey into the asteroid anomaly, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.